Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. This reading is a request from one of my followers on Instagram, and I'm happy to oblige. And the theme is you and them, thoughts and feelings. So we have here three possibilities. We have here pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Right? So choose one of them and think of your person. Take your time. You can pause the video if you'd like, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, and we'll put it over here so you know it's yours. So I'm going to do like a very simple version of this. And let's see what the cards have to say. So pile number 1, think of your person. Let's see. Well, starting with the theme of the relationship. So what is the underlying theme of your relationship? So pile number 1 and their person. Their connection. Just there you go. We have one card, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So pile number 1, this seems to be something that's really new, something that's starting. It feels very fresh, like you see that this has a lot of potential. You see that this can go places, but it's still developing. So it's not something that that's long standing. This is something that's still developing. And what I was saying, yeah, there's here, and someone has done something that they might regret at a moment. Someone did something that they're sorry. Let's see if we get more information here with this other deck. So what is the situation here? Someone would like to apologize here in this, and maybe that's the reason why you're seeing this. But yeah, you like each other. See, you have here someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. Yes. But let's just ask, what is here the reason to apologize? Let's just get another tarot card. What is the reason here to apologize? What are they sorry about, you or them? So it's the Two of Swords. Okay. So the Two of Swords is usually like a navel to the side, right? And maybe like this romance blooming is taking too long, or maybe there's more than one person involved here for some of you. But something here is like maybe there's some hesitation, and maybe that's why this wanting to apologize, or thinking that maybe there's something that wasn't able to, or isn't able to get off the ground, or wasn't able to get off the ground in the past, and there's some regret here. Yeah, someone who was just too stuck on their mind. I'm putting this here so we can have more space. So let's see, what do you think of your person? What are your thoughts on your person? So what are your thoughts on your person? What do you think about your person? We have the Two of Wands. So you really see this as being a beginning, as having potential, going places. So you see this like something that really has a future. This is how you feel, you see this connection, or you see your person. So how do you see your person? Struck by lightning. Let's get here another card. So this is someone that probably came into your life unexpectedly, or it just hit you that this could be the one. And you also see that this person, you know, this is someone who loves to travel. Maybe this someone that is from far away, but is someone that's very ambitious, and someone who also likes to get things done. This is not a dreamer, this is a doer. Okay. And wedding rings. So here you go. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So this is really someone you can picture yourself getting married to. So you can really see that, you know, this could go places. This connection could go places. Now let's see the other side. How does your person see you? How does your person see you? How does the person of pile 1 see them? Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. They also see the possibility of having a future with you. They see someone that's also very accomplished. You know, it's a lot of potential here of starting a family, of being together. They see you also as being very stable, very strong, maybe even well off. But you're someone that, you know, that has it all. Yeah, you're someone who has it all. That's how they see you. So how do they see you? Let's get here more cards. There you go. Ever unfolding. Again, they see you as someone who has everything going on for you, you know, and you're always developing and always getting better and getting more. So you are a manifester, so to say. And how do they see you? Abundance. There you go. They see you. Maybe you are very rich, pile number 1. So here we have keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. Yeah, they see you as a manifester. Someone, and they see you as being the manifestation of their wishes as well. They've manifested you. You are the answer to their prayers. Yeah. But how do you feel about them? Pile number 1. How do you feel about them? Let's see here. How does pile go? There you go. We have 7 of Wands. And so you feel there's something here. There's a bit of conflict here about how you feel about them. There's a bit of conflict. So how do you feel about them? Pile number 1. Or you feel that other people are against it. And you hear there's into the unknown, but it was in reverse. This is something you're afraid of getting into. And this is also here. Yeah, you could get into the unknown, but you're afraid of getting into this connection. There's something here you're not feeling at ease. Something here not completely trusting. Maybe it's just your mind. Maybe there's like an outside, an exterior circumstance. Then we have Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Looking at another card here. Now I'm curious. How do you feel about them? Pile number 1. How does pile number 1? Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. But there's a separation here at this. Yeah, okay, I see. I think I see. It's like this would be the right person, but there's separation between you. There's something, this either you or your person that you're not getting into the unknown. You're not even trying. That's what we had with the first situation, right? Interesting. And so there's something you miss. This is what you feel. You feel that this could be perfect, but you're not together. So there are obstacles here. So how does your person feel for you? Pile number one. How do they feel about you? Pile number one. So here we have even two cards. We have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. There's someone else here. But that's what I said here in the beginning. In some of the cases, there's someone else. For some of you, this person may even be attached or have like a serious commitment to someone else. We have here the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So they're very attracted to you. That's 100% sure. Could be that for some of you, okay, there's not a third party, but they see you more like as friends, maybe friends with benefits. There's a lot of attraction here, 100%. But it's not like, there's more like friendship with benefits kind of energy here. They keep tabs on you. They do. So you have their attention 100%. How do they feel for you? Pile number one. How do they feel for you? Passion. Yeah, they're very passionate about you. So we have insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. But they see it. They're very passionate about you, but they see it very lightly. So I don't see here the intention for a more serious commitment. And maybe that's what you feel here. And this makes you hesitate as well. They're very passionate, very attracted to you, but I don't see here more serious commitment. So that's why we're going now take a look into what is a future like a possible outcome of the situation. What are the future energies for this situation? So we have, the Ten of Swords. So, and here the Three of Swords. Yeah. So for many of you, this really has to do with the third party situation, and you're probably ending this. You are not sustaining the situation because it's too much for you. You don't feel that you can deal with it, right? Let's see what else we have. So, what are the future energies of this situation for pile number one? Perfect memory. And self-indulgence. So we have focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. But we also have seduction, attraction. Sorry, can we focus? Yeah, there you go. Flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Yeah, that's the confirmation there. And so your person, is not very faithful or very, it's a bit flighty. And so we do have like a third party situation here from many of you. And but you'll be ending this and you'll be focusing on your self-worth. This will be then a beautiful memory, but you're focusing then on yourself. You're stopping like a pattern. And that's what the axe was already telling us, that you're stopping a pattern. Yeah. You're working on that. You're working on healing. You're working on your self-preservation, so to say. on self-worth. So let's see, let's get one last card of advice here for you, pile number 1. I know, like, this seemed like it had it all, but this person, unfortunately, it still has a lot of growing up to do. Here we have time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo, but I think it has to do with giving to yourself. You know, being gentle and with yourself, and meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. And so, like, new love will be coming your way 100%. I'll get another card for us here. Last one. New love may come in your way, but this is also, and we have new moon, so it's really like a new phase in your life. You are healing. Virgo is all about healing as well. You are healing, you are taking care of yourself and work through your fears. Again, a new moon, this one in Scorpio. So it's all about facing your pattern and healing the pattern, so new love can come in. Okay? Wow, it's really a new beginning for you, pile number 1. It's wonderful. So, pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I hope it clarifies any doubts you may have had. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So you put your heart over here so that you know this is your reading. Fantastic. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to get some cards for your situation so you can see if this resonates with you or not. Then we're going to see your thoughts, their thoughts, your feelings, their feelings, and the future of the situation. And then we'll have also some cards as advice at the end. So let's start immediately. So we'll take now one card from this deck for your situation. Again, please. So what is the situation of pile number 2 and their person? What is the situation, pile number 2? Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is very promising. This is a very stable situation, but let me see what the other cards have to tell us. This could even be an indication of marriage or a long-standing relationship. So what is the situation of pile 2 and their person? What is the situation between pile 2 and their person? We have outside influences. Okay. And one more card from this other deck. So someone may be interfering with your relationship. For some of you, this could be like a third party as well, or your person may be otherwise engaged. Maybe you also felt attracted to pile number 1. So if you did, maybe you'd like to watch it. You don't have to, but you can. So what? We have healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-care, self-love, self-care, being happier. This is quite interesting. So there's something here affecting your relationship, affecting your connection, but it's also helping you grow. It's also helping you move forward as a person as well. It's like a lesson that's being learned here. And I think it's a lesson about self-worth. But let's see what the other cards have to say before we jump into conclusions here. So how do you think about your person? How does pile 2 think about their person? So how do you think about them? How do you think about your person? And we have Four of Swords. So this means you haven't heard from this person for some time. And it can be that your person is really engaged with someone else. It doesn't have to be, and we'll see more, but I'm having more and more these feelings. So you haven't heard from this person for some time. There has been, you know, little to no communication, or even if you're together with this person, it's like the feelings are really cold. So it's like you're not on the same page. You've been withdrawing. At least that's what you feel. And then we have, yeah, you're missing this person, wish you were here. But there's a strong foundation here. Or maybe it used to be in the past. You know, you still feel very connected to this person. And so one more card here for what they think. You really believe there's a strong foundation between you both, and you miss this person again. So anything else? So yes, here we are. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming into light, adapt, change, heal. So you found something out about this person, and this, you know, is making you change, is making you you know, probably go in a completely different direction. So, but now, how do they feel? How do they think about you? How do they think about you? Sorry, that card was still there from pile number 1. So there we go. So we also have here 2 cards. They're very talkative here with you. So they have the 9 of Wands, the Devil, and the 6 of Cups. They also feel a very strong connection to you. But they're in a situation they cannot come out of, right? And they they keep you at a distance. There is a friendship here. There is a connection here. But at the moment, they keep you at a distance. But they cannot really let you go. Oh, there's something here that cannot allow them to do what they want. There's something here imprisoning them, like we saw there. Let's see, what do they think about you? Let's get another card. Sorry, I was silent. I was trying to think. Yes, sweet fantasies. So they're really into you. So here with the Devil, they are. But, you know, maybe they see like you are friends. You see like, oh, you have like a connection. But they, you know, they're very, very attracted to you. And then they keep you at a distance. It's like they cannot act on their attraction for some reason, right? Let's get another here. How do they think about you? Pile number 2. What do they think about you? Oop, there we go. Then we have the Sword and the Rose. And this is clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Yeah, it's like here again, they're protecting something here. They want to be honorable. They want to do the right thing. So there's something here keeping you apart. Again, we have external influences or outside influences. There's something here keeping you apart. Or they cannot, you know, act as they would like to. But how do you feel about them? What are your feelings for them? How do you feel for them? How do you feel for your person? Pile number 2. How do you feel for your person? And we have the 6 of Swords. So you're coming out of a difficult situation, probably with this person. So how do you feel for this person? How do you feel for your person? Struck by lightning. So how do you feel for you? Oh, there we have it. Wedding rings. So pile number 1 had similar cards. Interesting. Then we have union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Like, again, it's like you feel that this is your person. And like this, like maybe this acknowledgement or this feeling, you know, this passion came, you know, all of a sudden. You weren't expecting it. But the Six of Swords is like slowly getting out of a difficult situation. It's like you found something out about this person. Something was revealed, you know, and this really like struck you, and this is the person you want, but there's something here that's not right? But let's see how they feel about you. How does your person feel about you? Pile number 2. We have then the Ace of Swords, so a decision. We have here the 10 of Cups. Sweet. So, but they know that they have to make a decision, which is really strange for a feeling, but they're trying to get clarity. So how do they feel about pile number 2? How do they feel about pile number 2? How do they feel about pile number 2? What lies in the dark? They have secret feelings for you. They would like to reveal them. So what they feel. We have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Yeah. So they would like to share your feelings or their feelings for you, but they keep them hidden, and they observe you from afar. I'd like to get another card here. So what are their feelings? What are their feelings for pile number 2? We even got 3. No. We have mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. We have coffin. And this is endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Yeah. Maybe there was also, and there still is probably a lot of triggering between you both. But I see here something couldn't get to be. They had to say goodbye. And they think that it's, like finished. And they think about you a lot. They haven't forgotten. They feel the connection. And they cannot, and here with the devil as well, and the fantasies, it's like they still think about you a lot. And they try to cut you out, but they can't. The connection is very, very strong. But like they try to be very realistic about the situation, on the one hand, they dream about you and they'd love to be with you. On the other hand, they are realistic about that situation and they keep their distance. They keep you at an arm's length. There's really a situation here that maybe it could be distance, could be a third party, could be, all kinds of situations. But yeah, it's a bit of a paradox here, but that's how it is at the moment. If they're not, coming forward, it's because they're really being very realistic, or what they think is realistic, What is the future? So what is the future of this situation? The situation of pile 2 and their person, the person they're thinking about. So what is the future, future energies of this situation? Well, there you can have it. We have the Tower. So if it is not on a strong foundation, it will fall apart. And if it falls apart, it's because it wasn't strong enough. But let's see if we have more information. I'm sorry, I hope it doesn't trigger you in any way. Just, saying what is there. But, something is coming down. It could be even just a facade that is coming down. Let's see. What are the future? We have endless possibilities. And yeah, it's really making way for something new. Either like a new structure of this connection, or opening up for new connections for yourself. Then we have both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So some of you are really like finding closure with the situation. You're bringing it down and opening up to new possibilities in your love life. And but the situation as it is right now, it's not sustainable for you. You're not very happy. You're actually slowly now moving on from the situation. You're healing. And if the situation, with this person is to continue, has to be on a totally different structure. And here with the Queen of Pentacles, for me, is really you're coming to your own power. You're choosing yourself over this situation, because this person, your person, and I know it's not easy to hear, but this person has feelings for you, but it's not doing anything towards you. It's not really making an effort towards you. And that's why, even if it's outside situations, but this person doesn't seem to be fighting, for this connection, or not as much as you'd like, not as much as you would fight or have been fighting. And that's why you're choosing yourself now. You're freeing yourself from this, so you can be free to then allow someone else into your life. Let's see what the advice cards tell us here. So advice for pile number 2 in this connection. What is the advice for pile number 2? So we have here, your commitment is being tested. Interesting. And it could not just your commitment. I think in this case is their commitment. I'm getting that song, How Deep Is Your Love? And I think that's, it says it all for this day, for this group. So what is the advice for pile number 2? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Advice for pile number 2 in this connection. What is the advice? Believe in the impossible. So, a blue moon. So you know the expression once in a blue moon. So it usually means that it's impossible, or is very, very seldom. Now, communication is key. I think it's important for you to know where you're standing. And this person is probably not giving you any information. So if communication is not taking place, this makes the situation very impossible or very difficult, right? And it's not... I'll get you another card here just for the believe in the impossible. It's not that I'm afraid to say it. Not really afraid, but because I was going to say not that it's not really impossible, but I don't want to build up any false hopes. You got to work through your fears. Pile 1 also got this one. But the message that I'm getting here is like, what are your fears? Is your fear of being alone, a fear of not being lovable, a fear that no one else will ever love you again in your life? But that's not really true. You are very lovable. You are worthy of love. That's why it's like here, believe in the impossible. And maybe this impossible is that you deserve love. Maybe it's like your belief that you can only be happy with this person. No, you can be happy with someone that truly, truly loves you and knows how to honor you and appreciate you. That's what I would say here in this case. So pile number 2. This is your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. I'll put this over here. So pile number 3, we're going to take a look into your connection with your person. Yeah. So we're going to first take cards for the situation itself, and then you can see if it really resonates with you. Then we're going to see your thoughts, their thoughts, your feelings, their feelings, and then the future energies. And of course, then you also have some advice cards. Now, let's start. Pile number 3. So, what is the situation between pile number 3 and their person? So, what is the situation between pile number 3 and their person? Pile number 3, there you go. Then we have the card. We have the 2 of Swords, but in reverse. So this has something to do with a decision. Get another card here. The 9 of Swords, yeah. So there's something here that it's really difficult, but great difficulty between you both is really like communication. And there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of anxiety here, and it's like a decision as well, and not really being able to see things as they are. This is really like a confusing time. I'm getting really the vibe of the 8 of Swords, actually. Let's see. So what is the situation? And it's like, it's the feeling also that you may be in a connection with this person, but you don't feel, the connection may be now in danger, but you may be facing great difficulties and you don't know what to do, and it's, and you feel very anxious about it. So pile number 3, pile number 3. Oh, there we go. Doubts and fears as a confirmation. So for the situation, and then we have here, let's take a card from this deck. So what is the situation? So if you get more infos, one just turn around this side, I've seen it. There's engagement ring. Interesting. So we have engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So like I was saying, you may be already in a connection with this person, or you were in the past, and a strong connection, right? And there's but really difficulties right now. And it's like you're afraid that it's ending. Yeah, there's really difficulties, so it's not a good phase of the relationship. So but let's see, what are your thoughts? How do you see your person? What are your thoughts about your person? What do you think about them? So we have here the Three of Cups. So you may see your person going out with a lot of friends, you know, and maybe that your relationship also became more of a friendship at the moment. So, you know, like when the real connections, you know, are a bit long, they turn out to be more friendships than, you know, the passion is now no longer there. But it could be that you're also a bit jealous, is what I'm getting, that probably your person, you wish you were here, you're missing your person. It's like, it could be that your person, wish you were here at the pile number 2 also got that. Let me get you another card then. Yeah, perfect memory. Yeah. What's the separation? Well, are you already separated, or you feel very distant from your person? You feel that your person is very distant from you. How do you think about your person? We have both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Yeah. If your connection, it's you know, your connection seems to be ending, or this is how you're seeing it. But let's see now, just to get a better picture. What do they think about you? What are their thoughts on you? How do they think about you? What do they think about you? We have the Six of Wands. So they think you're amazing. They think you're very good looking. They think you're doing great in life. So how do they think about you? If they think you're very successful, they want to send you a message, or they wish you'd be in communication. Could be that they're far away. I just saw here the bottom cards going the distance. Could be that at the moment they're far away, or you're in a long distance situation, and that's why you're missing them, and you know, you have memories, and you feel that sometimes you're more like as friends, or you are afraid that they're just dating other people or seeing other people. How do they see you? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Yeah. What are they thinking about? Clock. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, progress. So probably they think either you need time or they need time. But they're thinking about getting in touch with you, and they think that they think you're doing great. You may be like, there's a breakup here of some kind, some distance, some taking time, you know, like But I don't think I think neither of you are happy with the situation. But how do you feel about your person? How do you feel about your person? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So work. Okay. You feel like, you know, you could work on this, or you just like, do you work together and this is, you want to keep it, you know, like, burning heart. Yeah, you'd like to work on this. You still have really strong feelings for your person. Okay. How do you feel about your person? How do you feel? So, and twin flames. Yin yang, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So you feel you want to work on this. There's a lot of love. You feel that you really belong together, and you know, with the duality, that sometimes, you know, you're quite different, but you want to make this work. you know, you just feel this distance between you, and they feel it too. So let's see, what are their feelings towards you? How do they feel about you? We have the Four of Cups. I get another card. How do they feel about you? Okay. The Moon. Ah. Okay, there's some procrastination here with the Four of Cups. But the feelings are there. They're just a bit afraid. Interesting. So, how do they feel for pile number 3? How do they feel for pile number 3? How do they feel for pile number 3? Just I have to be patient. How does this person, pile 3, feel about them? There you go. We have Out of the Blue. Oh, okay. And how do they feel for pile number 3? There you go. Okay, we have 2 cards. We have here Kiss on a Ring, Many Options, Decision, Unconventional String Along, One Night Stand, Codependent Obsession, Possession, Controlling, Has a Block, Restraint. Whoa. Okay. This is interesting. This is like it seems to me that your person has more options, because we have here the keys on a ring, and also here the Four of Cups, you know, and they seem to have options, but it's like they're not happy. And it's like all of a sudden you arrived in their lives, or, you know, like there was this realization, and they're afraid. For some of you, we could also have here an addiction issue, you know, like, look at him, you know, he's a drunk. Sorry. Doesn't mean that your person is a drunk or an alcoholic, not at all. But there's an addiction issue here, and that's why there's a lot of confusion and them not seeing things clearly, you know, or knowing what to do. And it could be they also feel that you are their way out of this situation. But they're not being very clear, not even, you know, like, this is a difficult combination, to tell you the truth, because on the one hand, they think you're great. On the other hand, they don't know exactly what to do, because they really seem to have other problems right now. I don't see here a third party. Maybe you even think they party too much, and that's why we have here the Three of Cups. But I don't see here a third party. What I see here, it's probably an addiction, some kind of addiction problem. You'd like to work on it, because you really believe that this person is your twin flame. If you really feel that, and you find a way, then, you know, go for it. If you find this is the right thing for you to do, is this really what you want? But there's a lot of confusion here from their part. It's not really thinking straight or feeling straight. Yeah. And of course, addiction doesn't have to be just alcohol. It can be anything, right? But it's something that's keeping them to see the greatest things in life. You know, it's keeping their eyes distracted from your love, or not being able to appreciate it correctly. Yeah. So, but what are the future energies for this connection? What are the future energies for this connection? What are the future energies for this connection? We have the Queen of Swords. She brings order into the situation. There are decisions that have to be made. So what are the future energies of this connection? What are the future energies of this connection, please? So go with the flow. And what are the future energies of this connection? We have the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder at the other woman. I don't feel here that's another woman, not for most of you. I'll get you another card here, because I think the enemy is some kind of situation, some kind of addiction. I don't see here another person. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking about you and letting you know, because this person wants to get in contact with you, and they will. And they will get in contact with you. And but the situation here, the Queen of Swords brings clarity to the situation, and you'll be able then to make a decision, you know. And the cards here say that you'll just, you know, you'll be going with the flow, just telling you to relax, because clarity will come. That will help you to decide what to do. But this person will get in contact with you. You'll be able to clarify some of the themes. And I think you'll be able to tell the truth to one another. I see here honesty, nevertheless. Although it starts really confusing, but I see here honesty and the possibility of this even turning around if you're both willing to do the work, of course. Now, or to put the work in. Now, what are the advice cards for you? Again, every pile got this one. Work through your fears. What else? For pile number 3. What is the advice for pile number 3? Then we have your dream. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. This was new moon in Scorpio. And we have here, be bold and make the first move. And the time for healing. There is really the need here, especially if your person is really dealing with addiction or some problem, similar problem. It's you both have to be very realistic, again, here with the Queen of Swords, and very practical about it and very honest about it, right? You can, you can, of course, get in touch with this person if you think or if you feel is the right thing to do, and create that bridge, create that, bridge of communication. So if both of you would like to move forward with this connection, that you both know where you're standing and you both know what you're doing, and finding ways of coming out of any difficulties you may be finding yourself in. So just felt, oh, see, then we have full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. Hold your vision. I believe that pile number 3, you'll be able to overcome difficulties. Just at a time, especially your person may be feeling very overwhelmed. But willing to put in the work, and I think it will be very welcome. They're just very confused right now. There's a lot of things happening in their mind and also in their life, but they want to contact you. They want to, to talk to you and explain some things as well. Yeah. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.